I've called Saddleback Church home since 2004, and I gave my life to Christ and was baptized at the age of 6. I am presently serving as an All-Stars Children's leader every Sunday. Though I'm born in a Christian family, that doesn't mean my life is free from challenges. I was born with many food and skin allergies. Therefore, I have a limitation on what food I can eat and sports I can participate. Sometimes I wonder, why do I have all these allergies? God is good. He used Jeremiah 29:11 to encourage and comfort me when I'm sad. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." I always need to remind myself to trust in the Lord with all my heart and lean not on my own understandings. In all my ways acknowledge Him, and He will keep my path straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. Because of my allergies, my parents decided to homeschool me when I was 5 years old. Since I'm homeschooled, I'm able to travel to Singapore to visit my maternal grandparents and relatives every year when the other children are in school. As a matter of fact, I just came back from a 3-month stay in Singapore for a family emergency. Do you believe in the power of prayer? I do. Without God's help, I won't be able to make this recent trip to visit my grandmother who is sick. In order for me to travel and enter Singapore, I must have at least 6 months of validity remaining on my passport. Unfortunately, we did not know of the traveling rule till we were standing right in front of the check-in counter on the day of departure. To our horror, I wasn't able to board the plane because my passport would expire in 4 months. In other words, we would have to postpone our trip till I received a new passport. After pleading with the agent at the check-in counter for help, she agreed to seek permission on our behalf from the Singapore immigration authorities to make an exception for me to enter Singapore due to a family emergency. We turned to God for help during our 2 hours of long and anxious waiting. Praise to God, He heard and answered our prayer. I was granted permission to board the airplane and continue with our journey. I've learned to thank and praise God in spite of my life's challenges because of what Jesus has accomplished for me on the cross. I know that my Heavenly Father loves me very much, and He will accomplish His purpose for me here on earth. Ephesians 2:10 says, "For I am God's masterpiece, created anew in Christ Jesus, so that I can do the good things He planned for me long ago." Finally, I would like to encourage you to read the Bible to get to know God and to find out how much you are loved by Him and how much He wants to bless His children. This is my testimony, and thank you for listening.
So, does anyone have any questions for Katrina?
Do you like being homeschooled? Yes.
Why do you like being homeschooled?
Well, one of them is because, you know how when you go to school, you have to wake up super early? In school, you can wake up whenever you want to, but you also have to do your homework at home, and you have less hours of homework. So when you finish your homework, you don't have to wait for the other kids to finish their work. And if you know the work already, you can advance. But if you don't know the work, you can always do more repetition. Yeah.
Because of your skin allergies, what sports were you allowed to play?
I was allowed to do ice skating.
Are you very good at ice skating?
I was pretty good. So who teaches you? My parents. What are some of your food allergies? I can't have peanuts and fish, eggs, and milk. All dairy products. What was it like when you got baptized? It was really amazing to feel that I'm born again.
All right, one fact about Katrina that you guys should know, she has the entire Bible memorized. If you ask her any Bible verse, she knows it. At least it seems like it, because she remembers Bible verses better than anyone that I know, including probably all the pastors here at Saddleback. She has a memory that's incredible, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's got a lot of the Bible memorized.
I remember, too, in Book 2, you'll get to learn all the books of the Bible in the Old Testament and the New Testament, and I'm an adult, and I've never been able to learn all that. But when I came to the class, Katrina has a song, and she knows every book of the Bible. It's